Hello everyone, I'm here in the Smart #5 Brabus edition, and now I want you to show in detail a bit more of the cockpit, the head-up display and the app of Smart for the #5.
If your company has electric cars as company cars, of course you want your employee to charge at home. It's cheaper for you and it's easier for the employee. Tronity has a software solution for you to know how much you have to pay your employee for charging at home. With the Fleet Manager you manage your employees and your cars. Tronity connects to the cars and knows exactly when the car is charging at home and how much. And then you get an easy monthly bill for your employee. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description below.
Let's start with the cockpit. I have on the left bottom my state of charge, my range. On the bottom here I see my how much power I'm using and regen, the car in the middle. Here I have my odometer, my drive mode, that I'm in park right now, that the park brake is on, my time, outside temperature, where the cruise control is set to 20 kilometers an hour, my speed limit, that I don't have my seatbelt on, my speed, steering assist, and when I put it into gear, there's an animation and you see that round thing should be the earth, the curvature of the earth, and then when I put it in park it zooms out a bit. On the left I have a few things that I can change with the menu button here, and on the right I have the menu button here, and I need this button here in the middle. But when I am pressing the left one, I get from my driving data from last charge to last trip, and when I press and hold that same button I can reset it. And trip, this is something I cannot reset. And then I have my tire condition, temperature and tire pressure, and my G-forces. On the right, first I have music, whatever I'm listening to. When I press menu, I see my navigation. I'm navigating to something right now. If this navigation is off, this screen is just black. And then the next button is so you can get the navigation in full screen. And so you have to press the middle button, and then navigation is here full screen and always in 3D and in your direction. And when you want to turn that off, you have to press again the menu button and again that middle button. I don't know why I cannot press the menu button for music, navigation small, and then navigation big. I don't know why this not happened by itself. The head-up display. For the head-up display I have a few settings. So for example, right now you can see that the car is parked, and when I put it into drive you see that. You can turn that off. The same for S-pedal. If you turn on S-pedal you would see it in here, if this is important to you. The other thing is the map. I can go into settings, and then for the head-up display I can put it into 2D mode, where it doesn't change too much. The arrows are then different. The navigation can be off, brief or detailed, environment information, then snow mode. Then we have traffic sign recognition on, off, incoming, outgoing call, gear display, and the S pedal, you can turn that off as well. It says augmented reality, but it's not really. There's a bit of an animation, but it's not projected like it looks it's on the road. So it's a bit, I don't think this is augmented reality, and it looks okay. Sometimes the map still appears when I'm not even navigating. That's something I wouldn't want, and that I have to turn that off, but that's how it is. And these are the settings. You find them under car, and then general, and then display, and then head-up display, off, 2D mode or augmented reality, and it shows your navigation here what this is. Then you get arrows here that are animated, and here it's just like this. But again, it's not really augmented reality. Navigation information off, brief or detailed. It's nice that it shows you what it really does. Environment information. So for example, right now it shows me that the car is in front of me and stuff like this. Adjust the head-up display. You again turn it off. Then brightness and angle, and then when you go here you can see it like this, and then with the arrow here I can make it brighter, put it up and down, or then press here for the angle, and then I can switch the angle, which is really cool. The sound you hear is that it saves what I did. And then we have snow mode, traffic sign ignition, the call, gear, and then the rest is for something else. Okay, let's see how that is when we're driving. I'm navigating somewhere. You can see that my auto hold is on. Now I put the gear in. It is already in. When I put it in park, you see park. I see the speed limit, and then when I drive, and here is our augmented reality. That's not augmented reality. So now I turned navigation off and I still have the map. I don't know why, but it's still in there. Now let's look at the app. Now, installing this app took a bit because the car was somehow not connected to something, I don't know, decoupled they said, and so I had to press the SOS button for 12 seconds, had to reset the infotainment system, restart it, and then I could do it. You just get in there's a QR code, you scan that QR code and the car is then connected to your app, and if you want your account connected to the car, so all your settings, there's a different thing that you have to do, also a QR code. But it worked, everything is fine. I see my range, I see my state of charge here, I can set the charge limit, I can do air conditioning, I see the temperature in the cabin, 22.5 degrees. I can turn it on off, even the air quality, I can turn on the steering wheel, the seat heaters for all 4 cars, not seat ventilation. I see where the car is. I have smart mode, so I can do the entertainment mode. While the vehicle is parked, the system maintains the climate and keeps the central display, entertainment and other functions active. Then there's the vehicle condition. I can see the bars in the tires, when the next maintenance is, service appointment and everything, which is really nice. And then up here I can lock, unlock. I have other functions. I have my digital key. I can open the trunk, horn, windows up, charge port open, front, flash and defrost the car. So the cockpit is really nice. I like the view. It's not a lot of information that confuses you. It's not clustered, but it gets all the data that I need. For example, the driving data. That's really nice. I see everything. It doesn't confuse me. I don't get that weird animation where the other cars are and stuff like this. I'm not interested in it. The head-up display is really nice. Again, I don't get why sometimes I see the road even though I'm not navigating somewhere. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why that is. Otherwise it looks okay, but it's not augmented reality. That's a bit of a, I don't know, I wouldn't say that. The app has the basic stuff, but it's what you need and it works. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, but that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.